I got to figure out how. So what I did was I came to SAG, and I, went searching through the town, the main road, and I think it's St. George Road or something like that. But I'll show and prove, over this spot, showing you right where it is. But I went to all of the businesses and said, yo, I'm looking for a recording studio. Do you know any recording studios in this town? And a guy that owns a bike shop, he told me about Flex Rich. Now, Flex Rich is the biggest, I ain't gonna say the biggest, the biggest, in town, but the highest quality, because quality is always better than quantity. And this is the highest quality studio in Westmoreland, or I call West Jamaica. So like I said, when I was talking to Mikey Bennett, he came to me like, yo, focus on Westmoreland, make that the new Kingston. You know what I'm saying? So I linked up, and actually me and Daymio Rich, an artist, Daymio Rich, he owned the studio, Flex Rich. He's an amazing artist. You know what I'm saying? He's a dance hall, reggae, does that, but he transcends that. He's a pop artist. You know what I'm saying? And I call him a soul singer. Meaning, when I say pop artist, is that, yeah, Sean Paul is a dance hall artist, but he transcends dance hall. People who don't even listen to dance hall listen to him. Same thing with Vibes Cartel, and that's how Daymio Rich is. He transcends. We got some songs. Matter of fact, I'm a debut the song. You know what I'm saying? It's not finished editing, but it's finished mixing. I'm gonna put the song at the end of this record, at the end of this video, and give me some comments in the comments section about it. Like I said, I thrive on the hate too. So if you hate it, say it. Thumbs down, give it a thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? And if you love it, let me know that as well. But the song is called Still a Walk. But he's the main artist that I focus on right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm here. I still work with artists in the States, but hands-on, day-to-day, you know what I mean? Like, it's me and Daymio Rich right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually a business owner as well. You know what I mean? And like I said in the first video, you always go to the leader. You deal with the leader, then and everything's gonna fall in line. Because if you don't deal with the leader, you're gonna deal with a whole bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? But if you deal with a leader, you know what I mean, then it's like two alphas working together is gonna do great things. That's how it was with me and Cheese. He's an alpha, I'm an alpha. You know what I'm saying? And the queen, I'm not gonna say her name, but she used to always say, like, I never could figure out how y'all two alphas and y'all could get along. The thing is that we was two alphas occupying two spaces. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a behind the scenes kind of guy, and Cheese is an out front kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? So it worked perfectly. He didn't step on my toes, I didn't step on his toes. I didn't want attention. You know what I'm saying? And he's a Leo. So, you know what I mean? He's fine with the attention. You know what I mean? And worthy of it. I'm just laid back, you know what I mean? I don't want to be seen, you know what I mean? I like to be heard, but, like I said, to the leaders, to the bosses, even in prison. You know what I'm saying? It was like, the alpha, I always got along with the alphas, you know what I'm saying? It was the soldiers that I would, you know what I mean, who would try your chin, you know what I'm saying? But I never really had no problem with that either, you know what I'm saying? But, like I said, I went to the camp, so I ain't really got no horrible, prison stories where we had to fight, you know what I mean, and all that shit. But I do have that in the street stories, you know what I'm saying? Because I only did 11 months in prison. 11 months in jail, 5 months in prison, you know what I mean, on a probation violation. So, anyway, getting back to Flex Rich, so he had the #1 studio. So I was like, yeah, so they showed me where the studio was. So I go to the studio. They told me where the studio was. I figured out where it was. I went, followed through. That's one thing that Puff always pushed. You know what I'm saying, to the staff is follow through. That's where I learned that follow through. Follow through is the most important. You make a phone call, and you make contact or whatever, you have to follow through. You have to always follow through. It's not just putting in the effort, it's the follow through. Right? People make records. Right? 30 million people are making records today that will never be released because they don't follow through. You know what I'm saying? Or if they release, they're not doing marketing. So it's like, we have to follow it through all the way to the end. So, that's the thing with the follow through. So I went to Flex Rich, followed through, found out where they were, and they were actually moving out the studio. So, but I was able to make contact, and I was able to improve my knowledge of the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of music, because they didn't know how to. They had the Pro Tools C24 control board, very nice board, especially at that time, 15 years ago, right? And they didn't know how to take it apart. You know what I'm saying? So I took it apart for them. I labeled it, the wires and everything, so that when it was time, so they was like, all right. So then they put me on a mix. I mixed a couple records for them. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing was, I introduced myself as an engineer. But now that because the engineering was always a plan B. But like I said, I've been since I've been here in Jamaica with the after being educated. Now I'm studying billionaires and millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So now I realize that the difference between white people and black people is white people focus on their dreams. Black people focus on their plan B. You know what I mean? Everybody told me to get a plan B in case the music don't work out. So then that was the engineering. I did the engineering so that, you know what I mean? But I spent 15 years mastering that. You know what I'm saying? Which I could have been focused on, you know what I mean? Learn how to produce records. You know what I'm saying? So always focus on your plan A. You know what I'm saying? And if the plan A don't work, then go to plan B. But we focus on the plan B. Spend time on the plan B, quality time that we can be working on living our dreams, right? So anyway, fortunately I was able to help the brothers out. They put me on mixes and everything. But they seen me in the movie in the studio, and they saw that I knew my way around. But like I said, they see me as an engineer. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, so at that point, I wanted to get into the, production, where it's producing quality artists. That was part of the thing, right? Part of the plan, the process. Work with who I can for now. Let that project lead me to quality artists. So now this is at the quality artists, and then the next level would be, mid-level artists, huge artists, megastars, right? So we were working with high quality artists. I knew that my man was nice, you know what I'm saying? Especially once we started recording. I started recording him, and I don't know if I was recording him on my music or DJ Barry's music. But damn, your time be flying. 20 minutes already. I ain't gonna be able to go through all my topics. But anyway.
In a me Gideon mood, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the back with the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. House on the hill now, ready to go build now. I'm so in love, chasing them in love. One more when I'm idea, car in a driveway, when I cruise on the highway. None of them the bad like me. What's mine? Claim it like police bird if you could claim it. The cake off his slice, where them feel some bumble hole no one share it. Man teach them, unleash them. Them don't remember me when they fame it. Man bad from a long time, and not just now we know. In a me giddy and boot, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. For my dreams to come true, and money stop run through. And stay with me, play with me, each and every day with me. Fly when I want to, and buy when I want to. Money, 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 stay with me, stay with me. Bank book, heavyweight, money size, Bill Gates, only become money state. Everyone a corporate, hard work, dedicate, more money elevate. We step in it, we cups up, come make we celebrate. In a me giddy and boot, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. Even though me stepping hard, please protect me, Lord. Me never left it when me left me yard. How me fit turn clown in a my town? Enemy can't hold me like stray dog. Me never sell out me place, Sablamar. Remember say gully a me base. In a hand, them walk with it and no waste. You know that. No time to chase. They think them can seize up like y'all and get feel up there. In a me giddy and boot, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. In a me giddy and boot, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk.
Right?
Make sure the light. Make sure the light that it. Make sure the camera is by light, or else it'll like affect the light.
P Funk City G.